Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. With all the cameras on the market today, with all the new ones that are constantly being released, we've got the GH5 out right now, which will be available, I think, any day as far as when it ships. One of the questions I'm getting more often than ever is, what camera should I use for video if I want to make films, whether it's YouTube or whether I'm making actual production films, even full feature films. And we have here a viewer writing in. The Green Day 240 is the YouTube username. Hey Matt, I really need your feedback on which camera to buy. I'm starting film school this coming May and need a capable camera for my video and photography needs. Even though the GH5 is a really enticing piece of kit, the Micro Four Thirds sensor just won't cut it for me. And I know that a speed booster would help in that regard, but we all know how expensive speed boosters are, or can be. Plus, the autofocus, which I'll use from time to time on the A65, is much better than the GH5. So what would you recommend for my needs? Good low light, heavy video use, great autofocus, and lens adaptability. Oh, and what are your thoughts on the Sigma MC11 adapter? Thanks. Well, thanks for your question. It sounds like you've already kind of decided that you are ruling out the GH5 and that you want the A65 for those reasons. First of all, I will say that I was in the similar situation in the sense of thinking I needed a camera with better continuous autofocus for video. That's when I got the 70D. What I ended up finding out was, as much as I enjoyed the 70D, I really, really missed the 4K video. And 4K video now is the de facto standard. It's so prevalent. Everybody's buying 4K TVs. I mean, I just saw one at Costco on sale for $349, a 49-inch 4K TV. Crazy. Nobody's buying 1080 anymore. And if you want to future-proof yourself, you better be shooting in 4K at a minimum. I mean, 2020, Japan Olympics is going to be 8K. Panasonic's already announced it. In any case, my leaning here for you would be the GH5. I think it's a much more capable video camera for film school than the Sony a6500 is. It has so much more packed into it than the Sony a6500 does. Yes, the a6500 probably has a little bit better continuous autofocus. Yes, it probably has a little bit better low light, but do not underestimate the GH5 for low light. It is a much more advanced than anything else Panasonic has released. And I would say that even ISO 6400 is going to be okay to use. So, I mean, how dark a situation do you really want to shoot in? And are you willing to give up all the versatility and all of the wonderful abilities of the Panasonic system, especially in the flagship GH5, to go to an A6500 where a lot of the native lenses to get really good ones, are very expensive. The lower end native lenses, like if you wanted a good 1.8, you're paying more than you are in other systems. I find there's more limitations, more problems on Sony's side for me than I do on the Panasonics. I'm not saying you couldn't work with the A6500. I do think you'd run into battery issues if you're heavily filming. I'm not sure I'd want to be using that. Overheating and the battery issues would be a pain in the butt for me. I'd at least want to be going to some type of AC adapter. So if you're going to go A6500 route, go the AC adapter. I would try and get your hands on, if you can wait another week or two, get your hands on a GH5 and play with it. See if what you're thinking is indeed really a problem for you, or if maybe it's more than enough. Maybe those problems weren't as much as you thought they were. And, by getting your hands on it, you're going to be able to check that out. If not, the A6500 is an option. Look at the Fujis too, the X-T2. The X-T20 is a darling. It gives you most of the X-T2's abilities at a fraction of the price. I would look at those as well. So those are the ones I would look at. The other one I'd throw into the mix is a G85. And if I'm going to film school, maybe I want more than one camera. Where's your B-roll camera? You going to throw all your money into the pot on one camera? What about a G85? Or even better, if you want to save money, very capable camera is a G7 at a fraction of all those cameras' price. You're looking to get them for about $500. Used, probably $3 something. Get a couple of them. Get 3 of them for the price of a new G85. You could get 6 of them for the price of a GH5. and gives you very, very capable 4K cameras. And then you could spend more money on lenses and adapters and things like that. I think that's the route I would probably go if I was going to film school, especially I'm assuming you're on a budget as a student in film school. What do you guys think? Do you agree with me? Let's help them out. Let's help out the Green Day 240. And let me know what you guys would do. Leave your comments below. Which way would you go? What camera system? What would you buy and why? And let's help them out. Thanks for your question. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be back soon here at artoftheimage.com.